Middle or bottom?
He could be middle, and then they get the early towers top.
Yeah.
You know, he just TPs up, gets a gank, and pushes tower. He's got boots.
Yeah, he's going bottom, I think.
Yeah, bottom now. So fear mid. Huh.
Again,
Very interesting strat.
Yeah, again, EG has the strat to win the early game.
And just rot them.
Yeah.
What the hell's going on here?
I don't know.
Oh, it's Skywrath's wings. He's like much higher in the sky than he usually is.
What kind of effigies does VP.Polar have?
This is the...
I think they have a Morphling one, a Venge one.
It's all in Russian. We should get
just have
R2
two.
to translate.
Yeah.
No, the Morphling one's in Japanese.
You sure?
Yeah.
What does it say?
Something about like, I'm the god of the new world or something like that.
All these anime watchers.
Yeah.
You don't watch it?
No.
It's pretty good. You should try it. I doubted it at the start as well.
Just enjoying mates.
This is brilliant, this one.
Alright, let's quickly introduce who's playing what. EG Zai, handling that Undying up top. Universe not too far behind, playing that Jakiro.
Oh my god.
And the mid lane's gonna be fair, playing the Brewmaster. We have PPD on the Abaddon, and they're still stuck in the jungle as Arteezy.
They're actually dodging the aggressive try.
Yeah. Good. And Magel do it pretty decent.
That is good actually. We used to do that. We just dodge the lane so we get a bit of...
You guys did a lot of the offensive dual lane, right, with the Slark?
Yeah.
And speaking of the Slark, Shelly Finette will be handling that one. Wisp being handled by, I believe that's FNG, yeah.
Yeah.
And then we have Little and the Skywrath Mage. In the mid lane, Magus on top, and then you have in the mid lane, DkPhobos. Very comfortable on that part.
He's a beast on it, to be honest.
Yeah. I think EG gotta switch their lanes. That's not good that Nature's Prophet hits against Slark and Wisp and Sky. Oh no, they go for dual lanes.
I mean, with this lane on the bottom for EG, they shouldn't actually die, right?
No, you shouldn't die.
Yeah, they won't die, but Slark gets farmed, and they wanna shut down the Slark with Undying, I think.
The
So
tree
it's
ends
gonna
are
be...
pretty good at harassing the Wisp though. Until he gets a higher level of experience.
But Wisp can just stay back. He doesn't need to be, like, he just runs to the tower.
Yeah, and just waits.
Slark doesn't really care. He's gonna buy, I thought he would buy Brewmaster, but just normal stuff.
Oh god, so...
Look at that aggressive jump,
yeah.
canceling the clarity.
I actually don't like that.
Why?
I think you wanna jump when you have the passive. And now, you see
You can just
Arteezy just
cancel the
harasses
clarity?
him. Like, he just wasted basically 2 tangers and some mana. Just because of that one.
That clarity though,
Nothing.
just popped it.
Yeah.
Shane is wanting to get that 50 gold value.
Yeah, I think it's pretty decent.
He's doing so far okay in the lane. Getting a little bit of experience. Tether forward here by FNG. Trying to give a little bit of annoyance to Arteezy.
Confusing.
Top lane though, I think VP.Polar will have a tough time. Jakiro, Undying dueling. That's like what you pick in pubs.
Yeah, it's your pub win the game.
He's like, you know what? You got Terrorblade? Cool story, bro.
That's actually pretty funny. You have so few HP. If you play Terrorblade against Undying.
Yeah, he gives you 1 decay. There's a liquid fire on top. The harass is pretty painful to deal against.
I kind of like VP's decision to not send Lil down bottom as well, because they know like he's not going to add that much extra. You know, and he can like stack and pull up here a bit and get a bit of farm for himself, because he doesn't need levels on the Skywrath.
Well, Arteezy poured into the bottom lane to get himself a little bit of bounty, but has to walk back in, so I think he lost more gold.
I think the lanes are going really good for VP.
Yeah.
At this point, I would say they're gonna win this game.
Just based on the lanes?
Yeah, because they are winning them hard, I think. Like, even though, like, middle ain't winning, but fuck always gets farm. And when Slark's just free farming like that, he's gonna, like, snowball. And, yeah.
Fear's doing what we saw yesterday, I think it was Phobos. That got
Zai's being very aggressive, he's actually diving a creep wave. He can drop the tombstone, and he will do so right now. Mag losing a ton of health. He will have the Firefly aiding him, but that zombie... Alright, zombie gets killed. Never mind. Hard to actually go into this tower. Little wants to get the zombie tombstone kill. It'll time out very soon. Zai's kind of stuck after this though. But there's actually still no way to get a kill on him. Zai's very low. Here comes a TP from Arteezy. Sprout is available if he wants to use it, but the right click plus a blaze of attack, one more hit. Looks like Zai's gonna get the first one. Zai wants more. I don't think Zai saw it. But very, very good kill going to EG, and they're working on the T1 tower. Liquid Fire is, again, one of the most broken passive in the game. Quote unquote passive. Actually an active spell with no mana. Literally not a passive.
Damn.
Crazy. I think this is still good though for VP.
Yeah.
Even though they don't.
Yeah. That's not a problem.
Bottom lane, PPT's gonna be forced to TP out. That's
No one can go bottom anymore.
Yeah.
That's a problem. Like they can just pressure it so much now because they have the levels. And Slark is really strong against their heroes. We'll see what EG comes up.
well, Arteezy on the bottom lane for now. I think once he gets to his phase boots, he'll survive much better just being able to dodge the pounce. But
The one thing I see though for VP.Polar, they don't actually have much ways to stop TPs. Like sure they have Batrider ulti and hook ulti,
but that's it, right?
Yeah, that's like literally it. So for Arteezy at the moment, like he has free reign nearly. Once he always carries a TP scroll, he can do whatever he likes.
Yeah, but the problem is Wisp Slark is gonna kill you. If they get to jump on Nature's Prophet, he's gonna die. Like, even though he just insta TPs when the columns hits.
I'm seeing a very good job harassing against Shirley from that right now. He will receive a little bit of bottle heal in the south. Zai playing around with the mag a bit. Mag very needed to get that centaur kill. Oh, looks like he got it. Nicely done. But he's still chasing on him. Ice Pack, that's gonna hit. TP in from Arteezy. He's got the shield, and the shield will break eventually. Mag's dead. And looks like Arteezy will pick up that kill.
Then they push.
I really like the way that EG's been using this Prophet. Every time they TP, before they take TP, they put the shield in. So it's like Abaddon's also here.
It must be so strange for Arteezy because usually the way he plays is so greedy and just farm orientated. But this is like, okay, we're TPing everywhere, we're fighting. Kinda cool.
It's so far very effective.
Yeah.
So in a game like this, where your team is having a little bit of trouble in the lane, as a puck, do you just straight rush the blink to help your team, or do you go for a little bit more lane control and upgrade your boots?
I think you want to play straight up without threats. As I said, I think it's just body straight. It's just magical.
I give you a bit of suspense by not highlighting the career.
Yeah. But we'll see.
I really like the early point in Drunken Haze. I don't know why we don't see it more often.
It's good.
Yeah.
People underrated.
I think Valek was playing against Viper against Brewmaster, and
he was crying in game.
He couldn't do anything. Like he couldn't actually last the creeps.
This was pretty sad. He was like, "Yo guys, I can't hit these creeps. It's like impossible." And we were like, "Okay."
Bottom lane, Shirley for gets a solo kill. Courier though, it's actually gonna get sprouted. No uphill mischance. That's a 900 gold courier bounty. Well, not bounty, but they had 900 gold worth fight on the bottom lane. There's a dive coming in right now. Zai drops the tombstone. Gotta be careful if you're Wisp. In fact, it's gonna get turned around. Shield could be dropped on Zai. There's a heal going on, and the imp is gonna come out.
Oh, that's fine. They should have just backed.
That was a pretty good TP then though from PPT.
Yeah. Even though Undying can't die against them, he just drained their strength.
Yeah. Against Wisp, you always want to have room control. Because like pretty much the main strength of Wisp is his bottle. And if he doesn't have any bottle charges, he's kind of useless.
Yeah, he used them actually.
Yeah.
Right there.
Like he has to go back to base because he has no bottle charges.
Well, I mean, he'll TP back and basically get everybody at full health. Although Slark right now is at 300 HP after 200 HP.
Oh my god.
With multiple decays. Zeus, oh please,
I think he should keep his threats in strength. But I don't know why he's doing that. Like, he's taking the harass with the...
Yeah, does so much more damage.
Yeah. Like, just keeping... Why? Well, I guess he has ult now and it doesn't really matter.
He's got
it's percentage heal.
Yeah.
He heals so slowly.
Nope, and then ATK.
Yeah.
I mean, this is the reason why that Shirley Finette is dodging the Undying lane to begin with.
Yeah.
And this is with him having regen at level 6. Top lane, looks like Arteezy fighting over the rune. Gotta be careful. There's coil available, and they'll try to coil him out. Arteezy fighting his way, but I think he'll give away a kill here.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
Look how farm Zai is.
Yeah. He's playing the card this game.
Universe gonna deny the rune. DkPhobos will orb away.
The neutral creeps. Yeah, but he was a support top. He just got first blood, and then he's like, okay, guys, I'm a go.
Yeah, they got the top tower, so now Jakiro can just farm the small hand and big hand and get a lot of farm.
Yeah.
So with this lineup, EG is not playing with the traditional core, like not a big late game carry. Are they doing enough right now in the early stage of the game to say that the draft is doing as intended?
I think they're in a bit of like they need to get something down.
They need to win the game.
Yeah, they like
win the game.
Well, like in the next 20 minutes.
I don't know. The early game didn't go so well. They didn't predict the lanes. They should have just Undying should have been against Slark and so on, but they did okay compared to that. How good it could have went, but yeah.
Well, they're working on the mid tower now, and I don't think without coil, DkPhobos could defend that. So, free tower for Undying, and he is getting extremely farmed now. Mech should be done in about 2-3 minutes. But what is the answer for the Slark, though? He's nearing his Blink Dagger. He will have to go for it, and I think he will get it. Meanwhile, Batrider also in a similar situation.
Fear, though, on the hunt with his Blink Dagger.
Yeah, there's no real answer. You just gotta push the towers.
Fear, all right. Straight up TP. I don't think he'll make it home. Easy kill here for Evil Geniuses.
It's a nice pick off on a tower maybe after.
Mag's gonna take a look at fire.
Now they're to throw the Jakiro top.
Oh my god.
The T2.
That is so sad for the Batrider. That's his blink.
Oh my god. The universe is so happy.
Yeah, that's what I mean. They don't have the late game, but they have the early mid game heroes, and they just take everything.
Undying is probably one of the strongest like early to mid game heroes in the
Yeah.
game.
Then you just farm your stacks, and you can't do anything with your heroes before you hit the core items.
And a Blink Dagger isn't going to do much. He's actually going for Blink.
You got Aguila.
And the Bracer.
Yeah,
Nice.
I think it's better choice. You need some HP.
Yeah, just to fight up
Survive
against
and fight.
So I guess the idea is they'll fight into you anyways. Just have more stats and stuff.
this. Yeah.
I think Wisp should be bottom and Skywrath too. They should pressure the bottom tower while they're pushing the T2 so they get the T1 and get some gold, but they aren't doing that. Nah, that's the Wisp is rotated.
He's nearly level 6 though. He's like,
Yeah.
Yeah, he's been trying to find that level 6 on the mid lane, but keep getting forced out.
Oh, you'll
Tombstone
finish.
is down though, so you can actually in theory to make a play. But Universe, like you said, does have the yields
Yeah.
available. I think they're waiting for a little bit long time, and keep in mind that there's a ward right behind them, so EG has perfect vision of what VP wants to do.
I think they're trying to get this kill, but
They might be a little bit too over the head. Here comes the Ice Path. Relocate is not ready yet. Immediate Dark Pack. Or Shadow Dance, and they'll walk out of there.
Now
Back in the
they're-
mid lane, initiation going in. Puck in a lot of trouble. He'll
Relocate.
coil and warp out. The right click's going to be there. The jump in, the relocate. They'll get Arteezy. No! Arteezy CP away. The coil break is not enough. FNG taking a ton of damage. You got to keep in mind that even on the way back, there are people waiting for him. I think he'll just die to the stun. Fair doing a lot. Can he make it home? He'll have an easy blink. Shirley Finette trying to cut him out. Fair though. Did they actually see him? I'm not sure. I don't think he's seen.
Mag will find him.
Oh, Mac will find him, and you give him the big ultimate. And yeah, I hope he did. On the back line, PPD, a little bit of trouble. Here comes a Tombstone. Zai just standing in the front line, does not care. They have Flaming Lasso. They'll drag him back, but not up to the mid. Yeah, Zombie's actually starting to stack up. That Lasso didn't do anything. And Zai has a shield, so it's really hard to go on him.
Look how many strength stacks he has. He doesn't care.
Zai might be actually...
it's just manning up.
Okay, is Slark dead? I think Slark's dead.
Yeah, you gotta go
Okay, he's got
He
out.
could jump to the trees if he wants to.
I mean, FNG though, taking a ton of damage, he'll pounce out. Like, that Slark is really in trouble. The Wisp dies to the fire. And they find him. Can you block his pounce? Shirley Finette will pounce away. Still stuck in the trees.
I thought he was pouncing on the
Now they all just TP constantly to bottom lane and push the T2.
Yeah.
Then when they get to both T2s or only bottom and they go Roche and then they just...
Snowball.
Yeah, that's the strat. That's why I'm pretty surprised Wiki and pressuring other towers.
Like just split pushing like this.
Yeah, because even though they get towers, they get some towers
Get
to some
something,
extent.
yeah.
But
Like what they were doing in the last game with the Chaos Knight ulti. Like just get something.
they should be pushing with Wisp Slark, but I think they just don't know what to do because they don't have any wards up. They are too afraid to go anywhere.
Well, Slark is beginning to check out some wards as his passive is being disabled. Blink Dagger is up on the puck, as well as the Batrider, so this is their fight. But again, these wards are in the lane right now. They're so annoying for VP.Polar.
I think the biggest strength of Wisp is using wards to relocate. Like if you don't have any vision, you can't use relocate really.
Yeah.
And it's nearly pointless having it. It's only for like a defensive mechanism maybe. Like that's what they're using it for right now.
Or on the mid lane here, looks like we see a little bit of T2 power pressure. PPD's gonna get pounced on, but doesn't really care.
Just a bit of harass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So strange.
The entire team is here for VP.Polar. They got the initiators. They're ready to fight. They kind of want to get Zai before he casts any spells because he's got the Tombstone, he's got the mech. He's very annoying. If you could lasso him though, I think that's the start of that VP is looking for. But they are transitioning top. They see Fear, but Fear knows what's up. In fact,
That's the
that
problem.
smoke is about to break.
EG sees whatever they are gonna do. Like, this is bad.
Look at the amount of strength decays on Slark.
Even though he has drums and threads,
He has 800 life.
yeah, that's not good.
But he's found a ward at least. That's good.
I think EG is waiting for Vlad's on Brewmaster and then they're just gonna try fight with that.
Brewmaster is actually going for Aghanims.
Yeah, it's strange.
Oh,
I think in this particular lineup, you just want as much damage as possible.
early to mid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the armor is not too helpful, I guess, against what VP.Polar has.
Yeah, that could be actually.
I mean, I think when you jump on the, for example, the Skywrath Mage, he just straight up dies.
Yeah.
Through 2 claps.
That's true.
Yeah, that's actually funny.
When you play Slark, how much of your game is running around looking for wards? Like, is that a thing you regularly do? Like, do you just run around and look
Yeah, you don't really like try to farm, but when you're like farming in your safe position in your jungle, if you see a ward, you can devour it yourself. But you don't really exactly. Sometimes you want to rotate somewhere. If you rotate somewhere, you just check the area. But I think you shouldn't just like find them.
In lane, here comes the TP in from Arteezy. He has the Hex, or he has not the Hex, the Silent Stick, and DkPhobos will be the recipient of that one. He will die. Nobody else on EG will drop. As a Slark player, Joey from that. In the trouble, here comes the Silent Spear, but he's actually going to get blown up without popping his ultimate.
Nice.
Zai drops with the Tombstone, and FNG is actually just dead.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah. And they'll use the drum to actually just retreat. 2-for-1 exchange.
I think that's pretty good for VP.Polar, even though the Wilders and the Terra.
The problem is that Slark doesn't have enough HP, so he could just run around. He's getting low all the time. They just spam their spells and he gets low, and then he just has to jump back. And
So what he's doing right now is he's constantly in the fight. Like, do you think he should be split pushing and not having any decays on him and then TPing to the fight and then going?
yeah, but it's really hard to do anything because they're gonna take the tower so fast that you can't just TP in. It's just gonna be a waste of your time because you don't.
Smoke gank.
You need a TKB in Slark.
And Arteezy is going to get saved. They're so aware. They know the gank's coming, and Little is actually going to get initiated. He drops the Mystic Flare before going down. Fear still hasn't needed to use his ultimate yet. They'll back off.
I think you shouldn't gank bottom or middle lane at this point because you know they're gonna push them.
Yeah.
Like, there will be other heroes. They're not just running around in your jungle. They haven't been there in like 10 minutes. But they are like abusing that. They aren't farming their jungle. They're just trying to defend towers all the time. Like Puck is just standing behind there, but he can't really depush. Like I feel like it's complete of waste because the orb won't do shit. The transfer is right, and then they take the tower, and Puck didn't get a single gold piece out of that.
Surely Finette will try to get some for his team, but he's driven away as well. Need a pounce, and he will. How annoying is the Orchid against Slark? I mean, yes, you can dark packet it, but
yeah,
a lot of times you just get surprise kill.
It's okay, but sometimes you just get the dark pack off, and for example, they should have Puck should have gone for middle in smoke, and then they could have just killed the nature prophet when he TPs in alone. They shouldn't let them do this.
Yeah.
So basically, the movement of EG just superior.
Yeah. I think it's not superior, but they don't punish it.
I see. No. Again, can't really get anything done. Ice Pack not prepped up yet. Here does have a double damage, but surely Finette will pounce away.
If he maybe moves back.
No, he's actually up there, and there's going to be an Orchid available. He's trying to dark pack. Can he have another jump? It's on cooldown for a little bit longer. He jumps into the Roshan pit. Don't have dark pack, and he will go down.
It's actually quite difficult to turn in a space like that when there's so many units.
It's really hard.
Yes.
You can't turn.
You can't click to the right because of the pathing will fuck you up.
Nice play.
Slark problems.
Yeah. Only Slark thing.
What's your thought on Zai not putting any points into his Soul Rip? I guess DK is just much more useful against the Slark.
I guess. I don't really know. Who does even play Undying? I guess it's okay. You can just... It is like 4-second cooldown.
Yeah.
Just spam it all the time and people will get low and...
Soul Rip is 6 seconds though. And they also have 3 ends to buff it.
Yeah.
So the 3 ends act as units too. It's pretty good.
I mean, I guess his mana pool is really stretched, right? With the mech, with the multiple decay usage.
Yeah. And
he is working on the yields.
With like EG and a lot of teams nowadays actually don't go for that many mana boots because they're not about that early game. You know, they're more about the sustain and the farm. It's actually like very noticeable now. Like all the games I've been watching recently, there's very little mana boots, like treads on Skywrath, that kind of stuff. Yeah. Just get tanky and sustain.
I think another reason of that is that Yule Scepter is such a common item choice.
Yeah, that's true as well.
So they'd rather go for something like Tranquils, Yules, or Stretch Yules. And FNG getting a little bit caught out. This has not been the Wisp performance that we're looking for. But honestly, really hard for him. Looks
that's
like
a good kill.
Yeah.
They can get it.
Nice.
Oh, here comes Fear. He's actually going to ult.
He's really angry.
Arteezy looking for actually anything, but he can't find it. He'll see Mag, and that's all he's going to get. 1-for-1 trade. I don't think EG will push without their Undying though. Especially now DkPhobos is actually creating a lot of space. He might die though. Need to phase.
There's no mana for the anything.
Phase? Well, actually, it's a miss. And he'll blink.
Oh, Universe update.
Was close.
He didn't believe.
And then Shirley Finette's doing a very good job pushing bottom, so the map is opening up a little bit.
This is what you should do. Like push the lanes all the time. Interestingly, he goes for Sange instead of DkD or something.
Actually, there's a jump in from the Wisp. I'm not sure if they want to fight this. Tombstone gets dropped down here. And look at how quickly FNG just straight up dies. Shirley Finette will try to avenge his teammate. He pounces in, but here comes the shield. Here comes the Mech. Arteezy's not dying. In fact, he's turning around fight. Shirley Finette drops. Arteezy doing the swag walk away.
If he had hit the leap, he would have killed
The first
him.
leap, yeah. Arteezy almost dying to creeps, but you know, he's good.
That's really nice positioning from Arteezy as well. Like, he knew PBD was coming in from the top. Yeah. PBD was like, come north, I got your back, bro. Yeah, good communication.
I think they see him.
Yeah, normally DkPhobos gets extremely rich on his puck too, but seems like nothing's going for VP.Polar this game. Apart from like the first 5 minutes of the laning stage.
I like EG's like discipline because they ain't going for Roshan because they respect the fact that VP.Polar has a Batrider and they're on dire. Normally they would have just taken it like.
EG love Roshan, like it's their favorite place in Dota.
They're finishing that Aghanim's now looking back for Wrath. I think with the Aghanim's finished now, they're starting to look for high ground. Yeah, all the EG heroes are creeping up. And this is a very fearsome push to slow things down.
Like all Fear has to do is ulti and just run at them, and they'll have racks by the time.
Oh, look at the back though. Surely Finette is in this. He's looking for a little bit pick. It's hard to really fight into this lineup.
You can't face the
DkPhobos is going to ult back out. Really Finette. His invis rune is about to run out. He needs to get out of here.
Well, they got tier 2 tower mid. Oh my.
Mag will force staff away, and he could TP on Mag if he wants.
So I guess
Actually, I think he wants to pick. There is relocate up. They see Universe coming on the side as well. Here comes a lasso. Where's the relocate? Where's the backup? It's going to be from the puck here. The relocate comes in from the south side as well. Surely Finette gets a quick kill. Here comes Blink in. Zai drops the tombstone. That's going to force everybody to run away. I don't think VP.Polar wants to take this fight anymore. Puck needs to blink back out. The offensive heals. That will actually cancel the blink. No, actually, never mind. That was a defensive heal. DkPhobos can TP. He can phase. He's going to orb phase and go on a high ground. And he should be fine now.
I think that would have been risky to TP there with the amount of damage Arteezy does.
And the crit coming out from the panda.
Yeah.
So that was not a bad pick for VP.Polar.
No, it's good, really good.
I guess he's kind of pushing lineup. Every time you get a random kill like that, you delay the push by a good 30 seconds.
That's the problem of this strat. If one hero does, you don't push.
I think what they're trying to do is Arteezy is going to push top and push out the lane, and then they do Roshan when someone TPs to defend.
Okay.
They're actually
now they're going for the Rosh.
Yeah, they know Lasso's down for a little bit longer. But not too long, because but unfortunately there's no T2 to TP to for the Batrider. The Batrider's not even coming. Are they going to concede this Rosh? Do they know the Rosh is going on?
I think they shouldn't, because Batrider has Blink and he can just... I would hope that they don't contest it. It's gonna be, either way, it's gonna be really hard and it's so risky.
They have no vision of it.
Yeah, they might not know. Nobody's even pressuring the mid tower because of it. And there we go. Nature Prophet will pick up the Aegis.
He is so farmed now. That was a nice progress. So we look at he saved. Nice.
I'm actually worried for EG. I'm not sure about the high ground push against Batrider at the moment, because
all they have to do is really get in.
Yeah, so now if the Batrider is in there ready, be pushing, they have a chance.
Fair just covered the only possible way that he could escape.
Nice.
Very nice. Top lane though, Mac in a lot of trouble. TP in from Arteezy, force staff away, but the blink is not being used. He's gonna get offensively used and then dead.
Okay.
You know, Arteezy's been involved with all of these ganks. That's why he's so rich, man.
Yeah, he hasn't been involved in one kill in the game. I really like this new style of, or I don't know if it's new, but this style of...
And Lane Fair gets all the mats knocked on him. He's dead. Nice pick up here and straight up TP out Little. He does not make it home. Surely Finette has to fight his way out, but Arteezy's hitting way harder. Can he pounce away? He will. There's nobody's going to cut off his retreat path.
Yeah, Brewball back for this now.
With the Batrider down though, yeah, let's go.
Well,
but I think that wasn't a good lineup because Batrider is gonna come back.
Surely Finette, is he gonna get ice path? What a heals? He's gonna die here, right? Yeah, there's no more relocate here. The overcharge bring him, giving a little bit extra health. Can he pounce? It's gonna be close. But the slow burn damage from the Orchid's gonna take him down, and that's 51 seconds without Slark. He does have buyback, and he might need to use it here.
Yeah, he's already buyback.
Alright, we need to see a very key lasso.
Well. Where's Fear? Okay.
Do you want Fear or do you want Zai?
To go first?
No, to get lasso.
You all or Zai? No, definitely Zai. I think Fear goes now and just use my...
Just take the racks, right?
Yeah,
Surely Finette uses the ultimate. He needs to use his ultimate. He'll jump away instead. But look at FMG! The Abaddon just gives him so much damage. There's a Cyclone in the back line, so Surely Finette is not an issue. Mag thinking about jumping in, but there's no damage.
They got the racks already. There's no way holy crap Batrider can jump in because Arteezy is just gonna silence him right.
Yeah.
And they have PBD with the shield.
Well, Arteezy might be a little bit trouble. He's got Mech, he's got shield, they can burn him down. Alright, that's one life. Surely Finesse trying to right click for all his work, but the damage output on EG is way too much. He's getting a ton of stats though.
Holy crap.
But they re-engage VP.Polar. They're losing a ton of health, and look at Shirley Finesse, the zap from Arteezy. That's a double kill, and that could be an EG easy 2-0, making it look extremely convincing.
Nice cute relocated goal from FNG. Saving Mag.
They're not even waiting for Brewmaster ultimate. They don't need it. The Zai's going to drop the tube, so they're going to try to focus on him, but they're not even going to go. He still has Meg available. The relocate's going to come in. They're trying to rescue Mag. Mag's going to die. Arteezy with a Deso Maelstrom Orchid build.
He attacked the Venge building thinking he was a hero.
Well, I believe
so
that's the
convincing.
second lane of Rex.
This is GG. You can't do anything.
It's the same story as the last one, isn't it? Like they have the kind of ratty heroes. With 2 lanes down, there's no.
Well, this one is just like, I'm going to go down to the mid lane, and there's nothing you can't do.
Yeah, but this time they could fight 5-on-5. Last time they couldn't. Then they just took a split pushing game and then they just went like 3 and 2 on top and bottom and just outclassed them. The Brew enabled them to make 5-on-5 fights and then they just...
The thing with EG is, here we go, one more try for Shirley Finette. He misses the pounce and he has to use his Shadow Dance immediately. Right now, nobody even cares because Shirley Finette's not doing enough damage. She gets immediately Orchid will pounce out, but the Ice Path clips him. That's going to be 2 more kills, and GG's going to come out right now. EG takes the series 2-0, and they advance further and further towards the grand final. What a game.
Yeah.
Was any of us surprised by how the games went?
My heart lied to me.
Your heart did lie to you. I think we're more surprised on how